Hello guys, today we're back with another one. Today we're talking about my tarantula and why there's a bunch of dirt around. So if you didn't know, I was talking about holding this. I did not hold it with my bare hand, I held it with a garden glove because we not actually have like perfect gloves for this occasion. So I held it with a garden glove. We had to put mud on it because it's not familiar with that type of colour. It was purpley. Yeah, and I reach out to it and it just climbs on my hand.
With the dirt on his hand.
Yes. And I'm just like, this is like the best moment ever in my entire life of holding spiders and that.
He was shaking, he was that happy. And once he put the spider back in the pot, he shook the mud off, hence it's gone everywhere. So if anyone doesn't know what kind of dirt or husk or whatever you want to call it for a spider, I suggest going for cocoa brick or cocoa block. This one is specifically with the tarantula on top. It is perfect. This size is roughly about £3. You can get bigger and it's only £4, but it's not one with a spider on it. You want one with like a gecko on it on the front. But any arachnid sellers, they will tell you exactly which one to get. For baby arachnids, you need to also get food, which are these delicious crickets. These are small crickets and thankfully they're silent. The only reason they're silent is they haven't got their wings yet. So when they get adults, that's when they become noisy. So
that's not actually what happens.
Then we've tried a couple of times to feed the spider. I'm still waiting to find out exactly what name it is. I wanted to call it pizza.
You mean?
Yeah, pizza.
No, I'm talking.
Right, but it's up to Liam what he calls him. It's his at the end of the day.
If it's a he, I'll call it Jackson. If it's a her, I'll call it
pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza for me. So yeah, so as I said, he was absolutely happy holding the spider. So we don't want to stress it out, as I said, because you can kill them by holding them too much, too early, wrong temperature, wrong environment, wrong food, wrong mud. You know, it's not as easy as you first think. You just think spider pot, and that's.
And it's on the side.
Yeah, I see. I can see it on the side here. Right. So, you know, he's happy. He's giggling. He's happy. I just want the little bugger to feed because he must be hungry now. Oh! And if you guys just saw that, he just jumped off.
No, I literally put my hand here and he fell off. I don't know.
No, he jumped. I watched him. You can you replay it back and you'll see him. He jumped off. Right, and the cricket's in there somewhere.
Tell him the story.
And Liam wants me to tell you a story that happened to me years and years and years ago. It was a really, really hot summer's day. And I will give you a trigger warning over this one as well, because you'll understand. So, really hot summer's day. I finished work at stupid o'clock in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was still hot. It was in its 20s. And for me, I feel the heat. So I was struggling with the heat. So at that time,
you were struggling to literally walk.
It was, yeah.
And you were in a hot office as well.
Yeah, stuffy office, no air conditioning, no fan. It was awful. So I think he's burrowing. I'm not sure.
Don't know.
I can't see properly.
It could be for the cricket though. Remember, like I was saying.
I don't know where the cricket is. I can't see it.
Literally. Hold up. If I can.
Is that little white dot there?
No, this one.
Oh yeah, I see it.
That is like a stupid thing.
Yeah. No, I can see it.
Sorry guys, I had my
Sorry. So anyway, I finished work 3 o'clock in the morning, and at the time we had like a 10-foot wide swimming pool in the back garden, 3 foot tall. It was one of them best way ones with the air rubber ring type of thing around it, and then you fill it up and it lifts up as it goes. So as I said, I got in cooled off.
And
I thought I was
your
nice and
family-
cool, ready for
And your
ready for
family
bed.
was.
And because my family are a bunch of pranksters, yeah, it's burrowing. Because
Fine.
when they burrow, it's going to go arse down, so it can climb up and grab the cricket when it gets near. So, as I was saying about the pool, I got out. It was really hot, and I was nice and cool. The spider has just burrowed, by the way, so.
Might be here for a much longer.
Might be
than
here
we
for a little bit longer because it's getting ready to
intended.
kind of pounce, really. So when I got out of the paddling pool, I looked up and I see this stupid looking rubber spider.
And it was a rubber spider.
It was massive, and I mean massive. It was the size of a dinner plate. It was massive. So I've got an idea. I'm like, right, I'm going to get them back, the little buggers. So I thought I'm going to put it on their bed. So when they wake up, they'll see it and freak. As I said, we are a bunch of pranksters. So when I got out, I went to grab it. And as I grabbed it, it moved. Oh my God.
She's never screamed so freakishly
Oh my
loud.
God. I screamed. The legs were going one by one. How you saw the tarantula move one by one leg. It was similar to that. Very slim, but very slow. And I couldn't believe it. And I stared at it for a second or two because I couldn't understand how such a big spider was actually in our garden.
And in England.
In England and in our garden. So I freaked out. I ran inside. I shut the door. I locked the door. I put towels down by the door. And I ran upstairs and I literally hid under my bed. I am that petrified. No one believed me about this story until they were looking up spiders on the internet because of my story. I explained what it looked like, and it was my son that realised it was a bird-eating spider. It's called a Goliath.
Goliath bird-eating spider.
Yeah.
By the way, what colour was it?
It was like a brown colour.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Oh,
Curly hair, bird Goliath eating spider. Native to America.
Yes.
No, not America. Africa.
I don't know where it's native to. I don't care. It was in my garden and I freaked. And I've never pulled another prank since. So on that note, I am now going to leave you with my son. He's going to either finish the video and then post it, or he'll probably carry on. Who knows? But the spider's burrowed, so it's going to be a bit boring now. All right, guys.
I think what we might do, we might pause it here, and when we cut back, you will see the spider actually moving.
All right,
So
guys. So you have a good evening, morning, afternoon, night, whichever one it is. Enjoy your shift or your day off or not working, whichever. Enjoy. See you guys soon, and hopefully it will have eaten the cricket. Take care. Bye, guys.
Bang, bang, bang.